All right, let's talk about tackling a big financial goal, building a real, solid emergency fund. And I don't mean someday, I mean starting right now. We're going to walk through exactly how you can hit that first huge milestone, $1,000 in just 3 short months. Ready? Let's dive in.
Just picture it for a second. That check engine light flashes on. You hear a weird hissing from a pipe under the sink. You get a medical bill in the mail you totally weren't expecting. You know that stomach-dropping feeling, right? Well, what if that moment could feel manageable? What if it didn't have to throw your entire life into a panic?
The answer, the solution, is right here, an emergency fund. Now, this isn't just about having some cash dashed away. It's your personal financial safety net. It's the buffer that stops one of life's little curveballs from becoming a full-blown, debt-filled crisis. And honestly, building your first one is way more doable than you think.
So let's frame this the right way. This is not a chore. This is a mission. This is your first major victory on your path to feeling financially secure. So the challenge, if you're up for it, is $1,000 in just 90 days.
Okay, there it is. $1,000. I get it. Seeing that number all by itself can feel a little big. A little intimidating even. But don't let that fool you, because we're about to slice it up into something that looks a whole lot friendlier.
And this is where the magic happens. Look at how this breaks down. $1,000 in 90 days. That's about $334 a month. Still feels like a bit of a stretch, right? But look at that last column. That's just about $84 a week. 84. All of a sudden, that huge mountain starts to look like a hill you can absolutely climb.
Okay, so first things first. To find that $84 a week, we need to know exactly where our money is going. And that brings us to step 1, building what we call a bare bones budget. Now, don't let the name scare you. This isn't about depriving yourself. It's about getting a super clear picture of your finances. These are your non-negotiables, the things you absolutely have to pay for to keep the lights on and get to work. We're talking your rent or mortgage, your basic utilities, your food, and notice we said groceries, not going out to eat, your gas to get to your job, and your insurance. Pin these numbers down first. This is your foundation.
And here is the single most important mindset shift you can make. Once those necessities are covered, every other dollar isn't just fun money or spending money. No, it's a savings opportunity. It is the fuel for your emergency fund. Seeing your money this way, it changes the whole game.
So now that we know what our leftover money is really for, it's time to get tactical. This is the fun part, the action plan. We're going to go on a hunt for that cash and tell it where to go.
You know, for most of us, the quickest cash wins are hiding in plain sight. We're talking about the big 3 budget busters: eating out, all those streaming services and subscriptions, and that random shopping that just happens. This right here, this is your prime hunting ground.
So here are 4 real tactics you can use today. 1. Challenge yourself. Try to go the full 90 days without restaurants or takeout. 2. Do a subscription audit. Be ruthless. If you haven't used it in a month, cancel it. 3. Look around your home. That stuff you don't use anymore, sell it online for a quick, one-time cash boost. And 4. Try some no-spend weekends. Go for a hike, hit the library, have a game night at home. You'll be shocked how much you can save.
And this might be the most powerful trick in the entire playbook. Don't just save whatever's left over at the end of the month. No way. You need to treat your savings like it's a bill you have to pay. Set up an automatic transfer for that $84 every single week, maybe the day after you get paid. You're paying yourself first, and it guarantees you'll actually do it.
Awesome. You've done the hard work. You've found the money. You've saved it. Now we have to protect it. This whole step is about building a fortress around that fund so it's actually there when an emergency strikes.
Whatever you do, do not let this money just hang out in your regular checking account. It's too easy to spend. Open a totally separate, high-yield savings account just for this fund. That little bit of separation creates a huge psychological barrier. It's not easy money anymore. It's in a special place, for a special purpose, and that makes you think twice before dipping into it.
And you've got to be your own gatekeeper here. You have to be super clear on what a real emergency is. A pipe bursting in your wall? Yes, absolutely. An unexpected trip to the ER? You bet. That's what it's for. What it's not for is a last-minute vacation, that shiny new phone, or concert tickets. Being brutally honest with yourself here is what keeps your safety net strong.
And just like that, by following these steps, figuring out your budget, finding the cash, and then protecting it, you did it. You actually did it. $1,000. That isn't just a number on a screen. That is security. That is peace of mind. That is freedom. It's proof that you can do this.
Think about it. You've just proven to yourself that you can take on a major financial goal and crush it. You've learned the skills, you've built the discipline, and most importantly, you have laid the foundation. So the only real question left is, what are you going to build on top of it?